Hey friends, Eddie here from filmbuZZer. The Best of Cinema re-release brings John Wick back to German theaters on January 6, 2026, giving audiences the chance to experience this modern action classic on the big screen once again. Originally released in the United States on October 24, 2014, the film feels even more potent today than it did at the time of its debut. Seen in a packed cinema, John Wick proves just how precise, controlled, and confident its filmmaking truly is, and why it continues to hold a special place in modern action cinema. The story could not be simpler. A man loses his wife, and shortly after that, the last thing connecting him to her, a dog. What follows is a straight-line revenge story with no detours. There are no clever twists, no long explanations, no emotional manipulation. The film understands that its plot is just the foundation. What matters is how it is told, and this is where John Wick truly excels. Everything is built around momentum. Every scene pushes the character deeper into a violent underworld he once tried to leave behind. Keanu Reeves carries the film with an impressively restrained performance. John Wick is not trying to be cool, he is exhausted, broken, and emotionally numb. Reeves often communicates more through posture and movement than dialogue. The fact that Wick barely speaks does not make him flat, it makes him consistent. Words would only weaken what the film wants to express. The direction is one of the film's greatest strengths. Chad Stahelski stages action with clarity and discipline. The violence is brutal but never messy. You always understand where the action is coming from and where it is going. The gun fu style feels practical rather than flashy. Every move has a purpose. On the big screen, this physicality hits hard because the film refuses to hide behind shaky cameras or fast editing. Another standout element is the world building. The Continental Hotel, the gold coins, the unspoken rules of this assassin society are not explained in detail. They are simply there. The film trusts the audience to keep up. That confidence makes the world feel authentic and strangely elegant. Characters like Winston or Viggo Tarasov leave a strong impression even with limited screen time, because they fit naturally into this system. John Wick is not an emotional character study, and it does not try to be one. The characters remain deliberately distant and the story leaves little room for moral ambiguity. But that focus is exactly why the film works so well. It is lean, committed, and stylistically precise from beginning to end. For me, this is still an easy 8 out of 10. John Wick is modern action cinema at its purest. The re-release makes it clear why this film launched an entire franchise and a cinematic universe. On the big screen, its descent into violence feels just as sharp, controlled, and satisfying as it did the first time. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Share the video with your friends and feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.